Last episode we barely scratched the surface of this city's food scene, so this time we let the locals decide. The must-haves, the can't skip classics, the flavors that actually defines this city. And it all begins right here at Benne. I'm Dan, and 15 years ago my good friend Dario and I worked under a celebrity chef in Australia. It was there our love for great food and genuine hospitality really began to grow. Life took us in different directions, but we're now back together on a mission. We're traveling the world to share the flavors we love, the people behind them, and the stories that makes every bite unforgettable. This is Big Bold Bites, where food, travel, and people come together. Benne Pasta, the chain every Gothenburg local has an opinion about. Fresh pasta made daily. Served fast without cutting corners, and for me, personal. It's run by my childhood friend, and he wanted to give us a look behind the scenes. Back in high school, Ludwig and I took our pasta obsession way too seriously. There was this one place we went to almost every day, and somehow we convinced ourselves we were regulars with VIP status. The only thing VIP about us was how fast we inhaled pasta. And honestly, that habit never really disappeared. It just evolved into moments like these.
So, one of the concepts about this place is that they make the fresh pasta here on premise, which has been a success really, because who doesn't like fresh pasta? But you can't be bothered to make it every day yourself. It's not the easiest of processes.
Okay, so this is where we make the pasta. So we mix durenvete with water in this one. And then we change shape every day. So today we have tubes, as we call them. So that's the first process in the whole thing. Let's go around. So here we have the cookery, where we lower the pasta. We have timer, and then when the pasta is done, we put it in a pan with sauce and protein. And then we mix it around, and there it's done. And then we plate it. So this is a takeaway box now. And then after this, she's gonna put, I would say, cheese on top. So that's the 3-line process we have. Okay. Nu är färdigt. Ska vi köra?
Perfect. Thank you. Oh wow. It smells delicious.
The slow tomato. It's just like a long cooked tomato sauce with caramelized onion.
Oh.
And then we have Italian cheese on the top, baby leaves, and basil and olive oil.
Wow. Yeah, this is so good. Wow.
You like
really
it?
full. Yeah, I loved it.
So this is like
slow
a
tomato?
slow tomato, yeah?
Slow tomato.
So it's a dish which is only 59 crowns.
59 crowns. Whoa.
Yeah, that's our cheapest dish.
Gosh.
And it's really...
You don't even get a scooter for that, like the date.
No, exactly. And it's really popular by young kids.
Yeah.
Like a lot of students who maybe don't have so much money.
No, this is...
You like it?
Love it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so next dish is coming here.
Double cheese.
Oh wow. Double cheese.
Double
Wow.
cheese.
Look at that. What was the name?
Taleggio and Italian hard cheese. And with just the cream. Top with some more Italian hard cheese and parsley and black pepper.
Smells delicious. Ooh.
So it's very, very simple and very popular.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
You like it?
Simple but complex flavors. I'd say. They are.
Exactly.
And Sweden's number one chili oil.
Of course.
Soon in every store. Every supermarket in Sweden will have this. Wow.
Cheesy, yeah?
What's the Italian hard cheese?
It's a mix of Grana Padano and Parmigiano.
Ah, nice. A mix, huh?
Yeah. So we're just like, it's not the typical Italian pastas here.
So good.
We're making like Swedish versions of it.
So here, it's like Sweden and Italy had a baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And named it Benne.
Exactly.
Like the concept is everything is cheap here. So it's between 59 and 99 crowns, all the dishes.
Yeah, no, I saw it.
And then we have
yeah.
beer for 40, wine for 40, one bottle for 180. So that's our concept. In the same time that we're delivering good quality. And that's why we're very popular in Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just gonna keep going in the same direction.
Oh, okay. Look at that. Oh, smoked pig. The best seller.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. This is what we came for.
Yeah.
This is, I don't know if you can see. I actually remember when Ludwig opened this place, the first pasta that I tried was this one.
Nice.
Smoked pig. And I remember even before, like we are obviously good friends from going back from childhood,
Yeah.
and one of his specialties was always this Swedish version of carbonara. This is the Swedish version of carbonara.
Yeah, exactly. So we just have cream with bacon, once again Italian hard cheese and parsley.
Wow.
So it's also very simple. Yeah, let's next one as well, straight away.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Oh wow.
Okay,
Look at that. And
here
this
comes
is
the silky bird,
Oh wow. Silky bird.
which is with the
Protein.
Yeah, protein. It's with the chicken. It's with the cream, a tomato-based cream sauce.
Tomato-based cream.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
So you can feel like the difference, yeah?
Yeah.
Still simple, but
You have like
deep flavors. you know?
exactly, yeah. It's like 2-3 different themes, right?
Yeah,
It is
exactly.
the chicken, the tomato,
Yeah.
like the first one that we tried.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Okay,
Wow. So this is without cheese.
this is without cheese and this is with cheese.
This is with cheese. Right, so here we have the garlic bread made on premise.
And then we have some sumac on the top,
Ah, really?
which is like a...
I know. We put in Persian food.
Yeah, exactly. Which makes it a bit...
Tangy. No.
yeah, some way, yeah?
But, you know.
It lifts flavors. That's what it is. So this is with the cheese on top, the Italian hard cheese. It's new to the menu.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Good?
Yeah. As if I haven't had enough cheese already, but this one was, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I love garlic bread, but this one was next level. This one.
By the time we finished our last dish, we were hitting that familiar okay, what's next moment. So we did the most reasonable thing. We asked two strangers.
Sorry to interrupt you. I see you guys taking photo. We are just curious, what are you taking photo of?
School right here. We have a class in photography.
Oh, I
So we're
see.
just starting, we're just experimenting, taking pictures of each other.
Oh, I see.
We don't
I
really
see.
know what we're doing.
All right, fair enough. Like us then. All right, yeah. So we're going from town to town, and we're doing a little bit of like food travel,
nice.
food and travel.
That's cool.
So we were just curious. We saw you guys taking photos, so we thought maybe we ask you. Do you know anywhere else good to shoot around here? So kind of like a bit vibrant scenes.
Where have you been? Down.
We've been like the avenue, that side. We were thinking like Haga way.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And we have the big park, but it's probably not so crowded in a park right now.
No?
It's a bit cold.
Fair
But
enough.
otherwise, it's a good scene.
Yeah.
A lot of people, yes.
What
Yeah.
about shrimp sandwich in our place? What
Shrimp
would be-
sandwich?
Yeah.
Oh,
What would be the best? Yeah.
That's very Swedish.
Yeah. What would be the
Yeah.
best place for you?
No, I don't eat that.
Okay.
Shrimp sandwich.
What other typical dishes from Gothenburg do you think that we should try?
We have in Haga, if you
Uh-huh.
go to Haga, you
Yeah.
have to eat the Haga-bullen.
Ha-
It's a very big bulle.
Right, cinnamon?
Cinnamon bun,
Cinnamon
exactly.
bun?
Okay.
And we
Yeah.
have the Feskekörka,
Yeah.
with
Alright.
fish, of course.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I think that's plenty. Thank you so
Well,
much.
nice to meet
Appreciate it.
you.
Likewise. That's all right. Thank you.
First stop is Haga, Gothenburg's old neighborhood of creaky wooden houses and permanent coffee smell. Along this street is Café Husaren, a classic conditorry that is famous for one thing and one thing only: Haga bullen. It is not a normal cinnamon bun. It is roughly the size of a dinner plate and is meant to be shared by a whole table, which is why people line up here from all around the world just to try one piece. Locals like to say it's probably the biggest cinnamon bun in the world, and it has been baked here since the late 1980s, so for Gothenburg, it's almost a small food legend.
This is no joke.
I always wondered how big a cinnamon bun can get. Now I don't need to wonder anymore. I had the answer here in Haga, which is a neighborhood of Gothenburg. You get what's called Haga bullen. It is like a cinnamon bun, but on steroids. It represents Sweden, of course, but also giants. Wow. Now I can see why they make them so big. Maybe I have to. The cinnamon bun is such a traditional staple of Swedish cuisine, or pastry I should say, that it even have its own name. That too, kanelbulle, but it has its own day. 4th of October, they celebrate the kanelbulle, and I think, yeah, this book definitely make it justice by serving the biggest cinnamon bun I've seen to date. All the cinnamon, sugar, and juices just melt up.
Saluhallen. This place is Saluhallen at Kungstorget, basically Gothenburg's pantry since the 1840s. They built this particular hall in 1889 as one of the most modern buildings in Sweden at the time. 92 stalls were auctioned off here at the time, and traders literally fought for a spot. Today, it's down to around 40 shops and restaurants, but you can still eat your way through all around the world without ever leaving this hall. And once you've seen all this, there's only one logical next step in Gothenburg. You head to Feskekörka for a shrimp sandwich.
Shrimp sandwich. I assume you have those here.
Yeah, come with me.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
My colleague here help you.
Amazing, thank you, mate. So we're just doing a bit of food reviewing, and we wanted to just order like one shrimp sandwich, if that's okay, and do a little bit of talking around that. So are you okay with us filming it? And that's great, perfect. Thank you. Water for me is fine.
So, here we have it. The iconic Swedish shrimp sandwich, also known as räkmacka, became popular in the 19th century traveling between Denmark and Sweden. Pretty luxury meal, I must say. It's something that I grew up eating a lot. It's usually a rye, or in this case a white piece of bread, loaded with shrimps, some lettuce, some mayo, egg, and then topped with dill. And you always squeeze a little bit of lemon on top. Now for the taste test. Ooh. To make sure you get a big bite here with a lot of shrimp. No. Wow. Oh, hand peeled. You can even taste the freshness of it. This is one of the favorites, if not the favorite, I must say. And the best seafood you can get in Sweden on the west coast. The the Gothenburgian shrimp sandwich, nothing beats it. If you're ever here, come to Feskekörka, have yourself a räkmacka.
It is such a part of everyday life that it even turned into an expression. Swedes say, att glida in på en räkmacka, to slide in on a shrimp sandwich, for someone who gets things a little too easy in life. The joke comes from shrimp once being the food of the upper class, and now this overloaded sandwich is in both cafe comfort and a small symbol of how good the West Coast has it when it comes to seafood. Our Gothenburg adventure continued at Benne, 4 flavorful pastas, and our first taste at the shop through Ludwig. From bustling seafood halls to lively street conversations, then sweet cinnamon buns in Haga, and finishing with a delicious shrimp sandwich. Asking people for recommendation has worked well so far. So of course, we asked Ludwig too.
Anywhere else you recommend us to visit apart from Gothenburg?
I will go to Jönköping, I would say. That's actually a city that we're going to soon with a new restaurant. So I've heard a lot of good things about it. You should go there.
The city unfolded one moment at a time, and through it all, the food was what tied the day together. Each bite, a little taste of Gothenburg we won't forget. Gothenburg was just the beginning. Next, the road takes us to Jönköping. Lakeside views, quiet streets, and flavors that carry serious weights in Swedish food culture. From something the city is famously known for, to a dish that might just be the most Swedish debate of all time. We're going there. The journey continues.